So there are countless ways you can save money, like saving up coupons, not going to Starbucks every week, the kind of money tips that you hear about all the time. And to me, there's a very working class approach to personal finances. They're short-term fixes, and although they might work, I just think there are smarter ways to go about it when it comes to saving money in the long term. So I'm going to take a different approach. In this video, I'm going to go through ways that I'm now able to save more than 70% of my income every month. And guess what? I still go to Starbucks pretty much every day. Invest in yourself. This is kind of weird advice, but my first bit of advice for you to save money is to spend more money. Bear with me here. I told you I'm looking at the bigger picture of this video, so I kind of want people to snap out of this working class mindset where you have to save every penny and spend ages cutting coupons out of magazines every week. Instead of doing those things, why not invest in yourself so you can increase your earnings in the future? Now, this is a long-term strategy, but it will be significantly more effective in the long term than any amount of cutting out coupons will be. It doesn't even need to be investing money in yourself, but it could be investing time in yourself. So for example, if you want to start a side hustle or a small business, then you could start by reading up about how to do that. Instead of watching an hour of TV in the evening, you could spend it on your side business instead. Having a growth mindset and realizing that the more time you invest in yourself, the more resources you invest in yourself, that is a huge part of increasing your income and being able to save more money. I think far too many people, when they want to start saving money, they look at being super careful with their spending, which is a great place to start, but they easily forget that they can also increase their income too. Now, it will take time to build yourself up and to invest in yourself and grow your skills to get that promotion or to find a better paid job or even to start your own side business. It takes time. These things take time, but if you can do both of these things, so you decrease your spending, but you also increase your income, then you'll reach your financial goals far quicker. Set 4 goals. So in order to decrease your spending and work towards building yourself up to increase your income, you need motivation, right? So you need to set goals. So for me, I have 4 goals, 4 financial goals. I have goals that I would like to achieve in the next 30 days, goals that I would like to achieve in the next 12 months, goals that I would like to achieve in the next 5 years, and goals that I would like to achieve in the next 20 or 30 years. So on the first of every month, I'll set a goal that I need to save X amount by the end of the month. Then every 12 months, I set a new goal. Usually it's to save X amount every month for 12 months. And the 5-year goal is to have saved enough money to buy a house, because I'm not sure yet, but maybe in 4 to 5 years I'll want to settle down or buy a house. And 20-year goal is the retirement plan. And this is super important for me as I work for myself, so I don't have a corporate company to pay for me. And I've had these goals for 7 to 8 years now, and they've really helped keep me on track and make sure my budgeting and spending is dialed in. I think it was Peter Drucker that famously wrote, "You can't manage what you can't measure." So at least in my opinion, everyone should have a budget where they record all their income and expenses. Pay yourself first. So as soon as you receive your income, as soon as you get it, you should be paying yourself first. So that means investing in yourself. It means paying off your debt, putting it in separate savings accounts, investing it on the stock market or however else you want to invest it. It does not mean paying other people. So like paying rent for your landlord or paying for groceries at the supermarket. You pay yourself first, and with the excess income, you budget it well to cover all your other expenses. And you really should be prioritizing yourself first and prioritizing your long-term needs rather than focusing only on immediate needs such as bills or entertainment. So when I was living in the Netherlands and had a corporate job, the day that I'd get paid, I'd have my bank set up where it would automatically withdraw a percentage of my income and move it to another bank account. That way I wouldn't even see my money in my bank account. Now I work for myself, so I get paid on different days and I go through the same process. I just do it manually now rather than automatically through my bank. Lifestyle inflation. Now this is something that I'm just kind of properly understanding now. Over the last 2 years or so, my income has increased significantly, and when I see it increase and I see my disposable income increasing, my automatic reaction is, I can rent a bigger apartment now, or I can go on holiday more times, right? But when I really think about it and I think, would a bigger apartment really make me happier? It probably wouldn't, or at least not in the long term. So it's something that is so incredibly powerful. I have friends that are earning $100,000 a year and they still have no money by the end of the month because they're living in luxury apartments and basically their lifestyle has increased to match their income, which is absolutely fine if you're happy living like that. But for a lot of people that are interested in saving and investing for their future, that's probably not a good financial strategy to have. So in terms of easy ways to save money, I think controlling lifestyle inflation is massive. This is really something where you can save a lot of money. I'm in a situation now where, because I've not upgraded to a bigger apartment and I've not increased the number of holidays I go on, things like that, it means that the smaller things like buying a coffee at Starbucks, I don't need to cut out things like that because I'm looking after the big money and I'm saving hundreds of dollars every month just from not upgrading my apartment. So saving $1 here and there doesn't really matter as much. Decrease your spending the smart way. I can't really make a video about how to save your money without talking about decreasing your spending, right? But there is a way to go about it. Firstly, subscriptions. Are there any monthly subscriptions that you subscribe to that are taking money out of your bank account every month? Things like gym membership, Spotify, Netflix, Amazon Prime. Do you really need them? Next is food. Set a budget with how much money you need to spend on food every month. And food is one of the most depreciating assets, right? Because once you've eaten it, it's gone forever. And something that I found really helpful, never go food shopping when you're hungry. I always buy more food than I need if I go grocery shopping on an empty stomach. So everyone's spending habits are different, and if you're recording everything you're spending in a budget, which really you should be doing, you'll easily be able to see where you can decrease your spending and what you can stop buying altogether. But with this video, I wanted to communicate the message that if you're looking to save money, you should be focusing as much time on investing in yourself and increasing your income as you are saving money. In fact, in my opinion at least, more of your energy and resources should be going towards increasing your income, and then once it does start to increase, that's where you tightly control lifestyle inflation.